What happens to a Minecraft server when it dies? I'm not talking about just players losing interest or a temporary shutdown. Rather, I mean when it's well and fully dead, like multiple years in the grave. Well, most of the time the server becomes lost media, that's not always the case. Today I'm talking about a server that I used to play on all the way back in 2020. It was called PRMC, and we're lucky enough to have 2 of the 4 seasons archived. Today we're exploring something very near and dear to me, this Minecraft server. Let's do this. Oh boy. Welcome back to the Nether update. So I am going to add the server to my server list. No, I'm gonna make this server. I put the server on my local machine, so it's just gonna be localhost. And if I'm correct about this, when I log on, it should just be me in my old spot. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm already gonna cry. And I just joined. Oh my god, wait, this is, where even am I? So I'm at spawn. Dang it. I have stuff in my inventory. I must have died before the server exploded. Dang. Wait. Oh, there's a beacon. Oh my god. So, I'd like to explain a little bit more about this Minecraft server, because this server is honestly what got me through early 2020. I would play this server constantly. I'm so shocked that the world download is even still available. I am legitimately crying. I don't know why I'm crying over a block game. Man. Oh my god. Wait. I know there's a shopping area on this version, if I remember correctly. So I need to go find that. Whose space was this? I don't know. I don't really remember a lot of the stuff from the server anymore. Really, unfortunately. Man. Okay, what was this? Commune Factory. What was this? Historic rating ship that's housing artwork of the commune. So I think this is I don't remember what this is. There were a bunch of people who would play on the server. Let's see. I think there were a lot of areas near spawn because basically I'm pretty sure there were some anti-grief plugins if I remember correctly. I might opt myself on the server just so I can fly around. Oh my god. Just listening to the Minecraft music and looking at all these builds, it's taking me so far back. Oh my god. I know that, oh my god, I think that was one of the I believe that was, oh my god, the shotguns and stuff also still have this stuff in them. Oh my god, what? So, I don't want to be, honestly, I think that I don't want to be disrespectful if I need to think of a good. This person, Saul, he was one of the admins of the server, and unfortunately they passed away just this past year, I believe. It's really sad. I don't know exactly the details, but someone broke that news to the Discord server, despite the fact that it's never really been the most active since the server shut down, obviously, 5 years ago. It's really sad. I need food. I'm going to die. I'm just gonna off myself 1 second. I'm off now. Let's go to creative. Let's see. I don't know exactly how far out everything is. I'm pretty. Oh, this is a bridge, so there's probably some stuff over here too. Oh my gosh. Yes, there's a house right here. I wish I knew where my base was. That was an interesting way to place your chests, whoever made that. Let's see. There. Do I have anything in my chest? I do! Oh, I must have been doing some redstone stuff before the server shut down. Oh my god, I remember this person. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually bringing back so much. So many memories. Oh my god. This is, holy. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm getting so emotional over this, and I don't know why. It's just a huge part of me that I really forgot about for a very long time. And oh my god. Oh, this is a shipbuilding? Oh wait, this is the spawn, I think, if I remember. I don't know. Was this the spawn? No, this wasn't the spawn. This was a base someone was working on. There were probably villagers in here, but they must have disappeared somehow, probably through putting this on the server that I'm hosting right now. Wait, I think there's a screenshot of this on the server from when this... I think there's a screenshot of this in the server. I remember... I think it was even while I was setting up stuff with this video, I saw a screenshot using this area, which wasn't here. I think they had a mob grinder. Yeah, this was at the very beginning. This server was created around the time of the Nether update, so there's gonna be a lot of different stuff here and whatever. Oh, wow, people were dedicated. Holy crap. Who made... Oh, well, it was the middle of the pandemic, so it makes sense that people had nothing else to do, but jeez. They mined out a quarry underneath the ocean. Who would do this to themselves? I'm sorry. I feel mean to... I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean. And then, oh wait, I remember this cactus farm. Why do I remember this cactus farm in specific? I very vividly remember this cactus farm. Oh my god. Why do I remember this specific cactus farm? Oh, and then there's this nether rack thing. I'm sure there's stuff over here. There is. I'm sure if I do end up finding my base, I'll recognize it, maybe. Hopefully. Mega TNT. Oh, wait, I think I remember that. I think I remember this in that Discord server, but... Oh my gosh. There's also another season that I could do. I don't remember how active I was during that season, though. That's the problem. I could download it right now if I wanted to. It's a lot smaller than this one because at that point the server had mostly died off, which is really sad. The server's first season was like really pretty popular. It was consistently getting like 20 people if I remember correctly, and then slowly over time it just kind of dwindled out because the pandemic was ending, people had other stuff to do, and it wasn't really being advertised that much, so it's really sad. Wait, is this the spruce area where I set up my house? I think I recognize this specific generation. Do I recognize this specific generation, or am I going delusional? Find out later. Dang, someone was definitely here, so... No, I think that was similar generation in the first season. Unfortunately, the first and third season of this server are just completely lost media. It's so sad, but they were never archived, so we never really got them released. So I only have, and I'm sure that eventually these seasons, if I don't download them now, will become lost media, which is just genuinely really sad, honestly. Oh, I remember that. Why do I remember like these grindy areas, nothing else? I remember this sand area. I'm gonna go into the nether. I think there was another hub too. I'm going to spectator. Zero going on. Why is this hating? Okay, cool. So wait, this is the nether hub. Oh my gosh. Wait, I just opened up the nether hub to the upside down. Should I go here? I think I remember helping build this, maybe? I definitely remember putting my portal center here, so maybe I'll be able to find it. This is gonna be much easier to get to people's bases now. I'm gonna go through here. I just go to my base and I don't recognize it anymore. That would be sad. It'd be so sad if I just hop on. I don't recognize where I used to live. That would be the saddest thing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I live in the spruce biome. I'm not certain. Superior blood. Oh, this is right here. Interesting. So, wait, let's see. So, I think there was a portal going... I think these were... So, I wish we left more signs on our portals. I don't know who that is. Oh my god. Wait, what's this? The Banner Nether Project. Banner patterns. Ooh, so this is the people working on a banner... Practical Earth thing. Nether Hub, the project started the banner, the Nether. Interesting. Let's see. So I think this is when people were like parkour. Oh, I think I know parkour is key, or is that might have been a different parkour that I know at some point. I don't really know. I don't know if this. Oh my gosh. Wait. What the hell? Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I am literally getting chills. I don't know why. It is... Let's see, we can get a pretty good map in this area. People had way too much time with their hands while they were playing on this server, I'm gonna be real. I think there was some plugins like /home or whatever, but I don't think we have them still existing, so it's unfortunate. I don't think any of the homes would even still be set, because, you know, they were set. It's over here. This server is basically like a time capsule. Honestly, this server's world download is honestly just a time capsule into the past. I think this was from this was from 2020, because I made sure to specifically choose the right Spigot version, which is the server software that I believe they use. Or I think I choose Paper, but it was just a fork of Spigot. It works the same basically, in terms of, because I didn't want to like choose 1.17 and then it'll crash. So I had a whole debacle where I was like, trying to install the right Java version. It was really annoying, but eventually I got it working, obviously. So, yeah. What's going on right here? Oh, this was gonna be a giant crop farm, wasn't it? I'm nearly certain I had another portal thing, so if there is one, probably gonna be through the nether. I don't know if I ever made these roads, though. Oh my god, they are gold. There was a gold farm, I believe. Is this the gold farm? I really don't remember where the gold farm was. This is the gold farm. I think this is the gold farm. Let's see. Does it still work? Clearly it works. It's been working. Oh my god, wait. I didn't even know they could have diamond armor. Was that just the thing in this version where piglins can have diamond armor? That's insane. I don't know if that's the thing anymore, but if it was, or I don't know. Man, there's just so much. I didn't even know all of this stuff on the server while it was still up. So it's so cool just being able to see all the community stuff and how everything works so well together. This is honestly, if I could ever join this server again for the first time and it was still active, I would play here for so long. It's honestly one of the best servers I've ever genuinely played. So I'm gonna go through all the nether portals. I just got this. I must have never gotten that while the server was still around because it's so sad. Really loud. I need to turn it down. It's so sad that I just don't recognize some of these people who were probably my friends at one point. I don't genuinely. There's so many people who I've just forgotten exist, and that makes me so sad. Unironically, literally. Oh, so this server, by the way, I want to specify this. This server was heavily inspired by Hermitcraft. So you'll see a lot of builds that are very similar to what builds were on Hermitcraft at this point. I'm pretty sure that thing, I don't know. A lot of this stuff was like pretty inspired by Hermitcraft. This server, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was pretty much advertised as a public version of Hermitcraft. So it's cool. It's really cool. What's this? Ooh, this is cool. Oh, it looks like someone was building a giant tree. Speak of the devil, Hermitcraft. But everything's frozen in time. Everything is just frozen directly in time. I'm gonna go back to the nether. So, /kill it is. So I think we went that way before, so we can go this way now. Although I'm sure that there's some stuff out this way. I'll just go here for now. I have an instant jungle. Wow. People would just be on here having so much fun. Honestly, you had to be there for this server. It was just something I'm sorry that I'm not talking in full or complete or understandable words. This server is so nostalgic to me. That is not even an exaggeration. It's probably one of the most nostalgic things to me. Oh, I spent hours playing here. I'm just gonna be repeating the same 5 things this entire thing. This is before like infinite lava, so you couldn't get like dripstone or anything. Really sad. A sign. It was not a sign. Oh, I already went here. Let's go back. Oh wait, I remember this person. I think I remember Tevik. I think I remember them. Oh my gosh. I think we went to this one. Yeah, we went to that one. Now we're looping back around. Have we gone to these? I don't know. Oh, dang, I had like a full enchanter. They had a guardian farm. And I think this one was under the water, I believe, right? Probably. Another world on this thing, the adventure world. I don't know what the adventure world was. Oh, I guess there's no data on it, so it doesn't even matter. So that's where that is. So if we, oh look, there's a beacon over here. Or am I going the wrong direction again? No, this is more of the nether highway. So this is a magma keep farm. I just really want to see a sign that says my name on it, because I want to see. I know it wasn't anything spectacular. I doubt I even had a nether portal. That's the thing. I doubt I even had a nether portal. My stuff is probably lost. I think the seasons I most played on were Season 1 and Season 2, but by far more than Season 2, I played on Season 1. So Season 1 was the most I played on this. What was that? That was just a weird glitch. I wonder if I go even farther in this direction. I'm not sure. Will it just continue, or will it just end? I think that's just the end of it. So we can go the other way now. We are going to go the other way. Someone like break all. Oh, I thought this bedrock is broken. No, it's just a depth illusion. Well, this goes out pretty far, I would say. Let's see how far out it goes. It's really funny because there's just like random crafting tables and stuff. Let's go here. Oh, this is the and this is Parkour's keys base. Oh, I genuinely need to send this to him. I need to send this to him. Because I'm sure there's just so much player activity that I'm just completely missing because there's no warp commands or anything set up anymore, which is really sad. I wish we archived those when they shut it down, but they only really archive the world. So, let me see. Is there anything in the files that I can look at? If there's anything, it's going to be the world folder. Can I look at player data or anything? Oh my gosh. It was doing pretty well for a while. Oh no, for what? It had a really rough end, I guess, if that makes any sense. So, from what I remember, and I may be completely wrong about this, because I am stupid, and it was a really long time ago, it was like 3 or 4 years ago now. This server shut down for a while because of lack of player activities. Then when it reopened back up, I think it opened up as the Nova. Not Nova. What was it? No, I'm thinking of my own Minecraft server now. It opened up as some sort of other network with Pure on it. And then that server itself that had Pure on it ended up shutting down. And then Pure was on its own for a while again, and then it died out. And now we're here 5 years later, and it's been basically forgotten even better. And it's really sad, honestly, genuinely. Should I go through one of these? I'm going to. I can't tell if this is an actual village. We're in Death by Void. Someone did that. I think this is. No, it's not Death by Void. Oh, jeez. Just look at the pure dedication people had here, though. They mined out this entire thing. Pretty sure it was by hand, because TNT would have made a bigger explosion. Just look at the sheer scale of the stuff people did here. It was insane. This is making me really sad. I think I'm going to try to boot up the other server, which is the Season 4 of this one. I'm going to try to boot up the other world, which is Season 4. And theoretically, this one should have all the player data, because I'm pretty sure it's just the entire server archived. So, let's do that. Alright, so theoretically, I got the server working for the right version of Minecraft. So we are going to log on. We're just going to see. Oh, wait. The plugins not get carried over? Aww. So none of the plugins are there. That's sad. I think they forgot to add the plugins at the world download. And also, I think the server's in offline mode, so it can't give me my stuff, which is unfortunate. I think, why can't I open this chest? Is this lagging? I'm pretty sure I played this season. Although at this point it was already like pretty much 2023 or late 2022 at least. I don't know how much I played this season, so obviously I'm not going to get that emotional over it. I have a lot of memories from this era. How's OP an unknown command? Well, I don't actually think there was all too much player activity this season, which is kind of unfortunate. And also, I think this is the season where the bungee cord stuff shut down, and then everyone just left fully. You can still see the Hermitcraft inspiration, all of these builds, like these giant trees. And let's see, is there another portal around here? I don't know. This very well could also just be a very early release of the world, and it's just an early archive. I don't. Oh, here's another portal. This is so much less developed. You can see between the two versions how stuff fell off. Shopping district. Oh, there was a shopping district. Oh, what's it called? I think if I remember correctly, it's either this season or the one before it. Because if it was season 3, then I definitely can't see it. But I know for one season I did end up joining, and there was an event going on, and I just hung out. It was pretty fun. It was like reunification of the people who originally played on the server. It was really fun. I believe the shopping district. So if the shopping district that I'm thinking of, then that could be really cool. Although I do believe this is definitely an older version of the map. Now that I am seeing stuff, there's like literally one nether portal. So why are there dolphins in here? I don't know. Why is there no anything linked up? It's so sad. Let's see. I think I do remember being on this. Just the player data is weird, I guess. Definitely remember playing on this. Because I think I had a shop at some point. I don't know. I remember walking around here. It really makes me kind of... I don't like not having my skin, but it's because the server's in offline mode for some reason. It really I did not mean to do that. It really makes me genuinely really sad just to see a server that I kind of grew up playing unironically. I was like, what, 10, turning 11 in 2020? Just fall apart. And that's how it is, though. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. I am out. Bye!